you, Susan. Good morning. Oh, let's start lying down briefly. Let's lie down. Take the feet wider than your hips. Oh, I'm so happy you're here. I'm so happy to be here. Take your arms out to the side. Take a couple of breaths here, in through the nose, out through the nose. Every time I start like this lying down, I sort of regret it because it's like the ponytail crusher. Like now I'm going to have to fix it, but it's okay. It feels good. Think of this as like a pre-practice shavasana, but with a deeper breath than our typical ending shavasana. Starting to feel the fullness, the emptiness. And then with your next inhale, stretch your arms overhead. Thumbs down, pinky fingers up. Right away, I'm going to tell you what I feel on my body and what I usually see on bodies, and then you'll respond accordingly. Right away, my ribs puff up. My mid-back pulls away from the ground, and I arch in my back. And I'm going to just take that and I'm going to minimize it. So I'm going to draw the front ribs toward the back ribs. I'm not going to imprint my spine on the floor. I'm just going to find a more neutral spine. I'm going to bring my feet closer together and then strengthen the legs like crazy. So in this position, pushing the heels down, I've started to engage my glutes a bit. Front ribs softening, containing from belly button to pubic bone, sternum to belly button. With an inhale, take the right leg up. With your exhale, lower it and just hover off the ground. Beautiful. Holding here, holding neutral. Take a breath in. Keep the right leg hovering off the floor, and then just curl the shoulders up. Breathe. One more inhale, and then exhale, shoulders down. Release the right leg down. Take a breath in. You can arch the back if you want. And then exhale, reset. Front ribs draw in. Connect sacrum, upper back. And then take an inhale. Exhale or inhale, doesn't matter which. Lift the left leg up. Take a breath here. Lower the leg just to hovering and feel how you have to catch with that left leg and then with that left heel, the whole leg. Engage the glutes. Take a few breaths here. Stay in neutral. Stretch the left leg real long. Take a breath in. And then exhale, curl the shoulders up. Now we're pushing the spine toward the floor. Yes, yes. So glutes are engaging. Legs are long. Containing that front body. One more inhale. Shoulders down, hands down, leg down. Inhale. Exhale. Pull the knees into the chest. Take both legs up to the sky. Inhale. Exhale, lower about 45-degree angle. Neutral spine. Take an inhale. Exhale, lower a little bit more. Neutral spine. Inhale, back up. Exhale, lower about 45 degrees. That might be like your max already, and that's totally fine. Take a breath in. Keep the spine neutral. Lower the legs a little bit more. Inhale, back up. Exhale, lower. Inhale. Exhale, lower a little more, whatever your max is. Inhale, back up. Curl the shoulders up with an exhale. Reach forward. Take a breath in. And then exhale, lower the legs. Inhale. Exhale, lower again. Inhale all the way back up. Exhale, lower. Inhale. Exhale, lower. Inhale, back up. Exhale, lower. Inhale. Exhale, lower. Inhale up. You got one more time here. Exhale, lower. Pause, inhale. Lower down. And then this time, rise up, Navasana. So good. Maybe extend those legs out. Cross at your shins, downward facing dog, please. Take a couple breaths here. Bend one knee, drop into the opposite heel. Do that a couple of times to each side on your own with your breath. And then both heels press back, thighs press back. Lift all your toes up, push into the base of the big toe, the base of the pinky toe, so the ball of the foot. Drag the feet toward the back of the mat and a little bit wide. And then put all your toes down and push your toes down with lots of purpose. Inhale, glide forward to plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, glide forward. Exhale, press back. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last time, inhale. This time down to your belly, exhale. Slide your forearms forward, Sphinx pose. Take a couple breaths here. And then tuck your toes. Come into forearm plank. Release the hips back down. Come into Sphinx. Downward facing dog. Right leg stretches back, inhale. Now listen, contain belly button to pubic bone. Bend your knee, open your hip. Try not to arch the low back. Keep that low belly super strong so you're really containing this section right here. That gives you an anchor to kind of open the hip against and to drop the foot a little bit heavier without falling into, like, this is my happy place. Like, I want to be here in this back bend. But instead, really connect that core. Yeah, I will give you the opportunity to take that into a bigger back bend later, but first, nice and strong. Take another inhale, and then right knee to right tricep. Inhale back, hips neutral, and then exhale, place your foot forward. Bend the front knee, sink the heart forward, or lift the heart up as you sink the hips down, but like sink and then heart forward. Wasn't exactly what I was trying to say, but it was some of the words not strung together correctly. You're going to keep your left hand down. Turn all of your toes to the right. Sink your hips down. Take a little pause here. Don't just dump down. Nice and strong in this arm. And then push into that right foot and lift up. So good. Bring the right hand around. Turn the right toes to the front of the mat. Root the back heel down. Warrior two, rising up. All parts of your body working equally. Arms as much as the legs, legs as much as the arms. Reverse your warrior, inhale. And then exhale, hands to the ground. Step back to plank, inhale. All the way to your belly, exhale. Sphinx, inhale. Tuck your toes, forearm plank. Stay here. If this is fine and great and feels good, stay here. If you want, turn your palms to the sky, back of the arms pressing down. Flip the hands back over, inhale, Sphinx. Downward facing dog, exhale. Contain your belly. Inhale your left leg back. Contain your belly, bend the knee, open the hip. So shorten belly button to pubic bone to belly button. Against that anchor, pull the knee up and back more. Pull the foot toward the sitting bones. Take a breath in. Left knee, left elbow or shoulder. Inhale, straight back. And then exhale, place your left foot forward. Good. Pull the heart forward. Pull the gaze forward. Yes. Beautiful. Turn all the toes to the left. Sink down, catch yourself with this arm. Yes. Shoulders strong. Get that nice big side bend. And then push into both of the feet, especially that left foot. Lift up. Yes. So good. So good. Stay with it. And then bring the arm all the way around. Square off the left toes, root the right heel, Virabhadrasana 2. Adjust your feet however you need to. Beautiful. All parts working equally. Reverse warrior, inhale. And then bring your hands down and around to the ground. Step to plank, inhale, with strength to your belly. Sphinx, inhale. Forearm plank, exhale. Flip the palms if you want, and then pick your hands up off the ground so you're just on elbows. Hands back down, Sphinx, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. Inhale, lift your heels. Exhale, bend your knees, look forward, feet to your hands. Halfway, inhale. Fold with your exhale. Inhale, rise up to stand. Engage the glutes, lift the heart, maybe a little mini back bend at the top. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, rising up. Exhale, bowing forward. Halfway, inhale. Fold back down with your exhale. Inhale, rise up to stand. Sweep to the sky. Use your butt. Lift the heart. Use your butt to lift your heart. I know that sounds ridiculous, but it's true. Bring your hands into your heart. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Push the ground away to inhale and rise. Hands to your heart, exhale. Let's do that one more time. Inhale, rise up. Bow forward, exhale. Come up halfway with your inhale. And then fold back down, exhale. Rise up, inhale. Bring your hands into your heart, exhale. Inhale, rising up. Bow, exhale. Halfway up, inhale. Right foot steps back, exhale. Inhale, crescent pose. Take a few breaths here. Pull the feet toward each other. Send your heart to the sky. Engage the right glute. Imprint your feet down. Make your feet crazy strong. Take a breath. Bring your hands down to the ground. Step to plank, inhale. Lower to your belly, exhale. Shalabhasana. Maybe the big toes come to touch. Stretch open from the heart. Pull the feet back. And then downward facing dog. Right foot steps forward. Stay high in the left toes. Crescent pose. Inhale. Take a few breaths here. Engage the left glute. Lift your heart. And then step to the top of your mat. Come halfway up with your inhale. Bow forward with your exhale. Rise up, inhale. Fold forward, exhale. Inhale, halfway. Left foot steps back. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, hands down. Inhale, plank. Belly, exhale. Shalabhasana, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. Left foot steps forward. Crescent, inhale. Top of the mat, hands and feet. Halfway inhale. Fold, exhale. Rise up, inhale. Hands into your heart, exhale. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, bow forward. Halfway inhale. Right foot steps back. If it's okay, right knee to the floor. If not, crescent pose instead. Inhale, rise up, Vinyasa. Bring your hands down. Plank, inhale. Belly, exhale. Cobra this time. Inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. Right foot steps forward. Maybe the knee down. Lifting up. Top of the mat, hands and feet. Halfway, and then fold. Rise, inhale. Hands into your, oh no, actually bow forward, bow forward, bow forward. We don't want to get caught up in there. We got stuff to do. Halfway inhale. Left foot back, maybe the knee down. Anjaneyasana or crescent. Hands down. Plank, inhale. Belly, exhale. Cobra, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. Left foot forward, right knee down if it's okay. Otherwise, crescent is beautiful. And then hands and feet, top of the mat. Halfway inhale. And then fold, exhale. Rise, inhale. This time, hands into your heart, close the sequence. Inhale, rise up. Bow forward, exhale. Halfway inhale. Take it back to plank, lower down, chaturanga or the floor. Any back bend, up dog, or any of the ones we've done so far. Downward facing dog, exhale. Take a breath. Lift your heels, inhale. Bend your knees, feet to your hands. Halfway, inhale. Bow down, exhale. Rise, inhale. Hands to heart, exhale. Inhale, rise up. Exhale and bow. Halfway, inhale. Chaturanga or your path to down dog. One breath in dog. Inhale, lift your heels. Bend your knees. Feet to your hands at the end of your exhale. Halfway, inhale. Fold, exhale. Rise, inhale. Hands into heart, exhale. Inhale, rise up. Exhale and bow. Halfway, inhale. Chaturanga. Inhale. Your back bend. And downward facing dog. So good. Inhale, heels up, knees bend, feet to hands. Halfway. And then fold. Chair, inhale. Beautiful. We're going to come down to Navasana, however you want to get there, boat pose. Listen to your body. If your knees are unhappy with that deep drop, just figure out how to get there. That's what we do. We figure shit out, right? Good. Bend your knees. Start to roll toward your sacrum. Keep your shoulders up. Low boat. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Make it what it needs to be for you. One more. Come up, cross at the shins, make your way back to downward facing dog. Notice if you always want to cross with the same shin in front when we do that. I do. I just made myself do the other side and I felt like a fish out of water. It was like, oh, how do I get back there? So altering how you do things, really, really important. Right leg back, inhale. Open up the hip, but contain the belly. Right knee, right shoulder. Inhale back. Exhale, place your foot forward. Inhale, open up, easy twist. Exhale, turn the toes and sink. Yes. Inhale, push, lift, come around, half moon. Bring that right hand forward and then roll open. Contain the belly. So from belly button to pubic bone, contain it. Bend the left knee, optional. Reach back, find the foot. Contain the belly and then push away. If you have the foot, pull the heel toward your butt to release. Bend your standing leg, lean forward, reverse warrior. Take it up and back. Bring your hands around. Step back. Inhale. Your path to down dog. Left leg back. Inhale. Open the hip, but contain your belly. Left knee to left shoulder. Inhale back. Exhale, place your foot forward. Right hand stays down. Open up into a twist. And then exhale, turn the toes and sink down. Super active back foot. Inhale, push up. Come around, half moon. Shifting forward and lifting off. Yeah. Beautiful. Option to bend the top leg. Contain the belly. Find the foot, and then kick it away. Draw up on the standing leg, inner thigh, outer thigh. So nice. So here's how we're gonna come out if you've taken Shavasana. Pull the heel toward your butt so that when you let go of your with the hand, you don't just snap the leg back like a slingshot. Bend your standing knee, lean forward. Slow as mud. Reverse warrior. Like that extra arm swing I needed there. So good. Come around. Step back. Move through. Lift your heels, inhale. Bend your knees, exhale. Feet to your hands. Halfway. Fold. Chair, inhale. Boat pose. Low boat. Hands into heart. Right arm overhead. Left arm overhead. Left hand to heart. Right hand to heart. Left arm overhead. Right arm overhead. Right to heart. Left to heart. Inhale both overhead. Exhale back to center. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. You've got this. Two more. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Boat pose. Yes. Good. Whatever your inclination is for the cross, do the opposite one and then take it back. Vinyasa, or just straight to down dog. Right leg stretches back, inhale. Contain the belly, bend the knee, open the hip. Good. Now start to get light in the right hand. Keep the belly contained. Start to open into wild thing if it feels good to you. Inhale, come around. Right knee to left elbow, exhale. Inhale, back. And then place the right foot forward. It doesn't have to come super far forward. Just twist open. And then sink down. Lift up. Come around, half moon. Option 4, Chapasana. Stretch your left foot to the back of the mat. Reverse warrior. Straighten the front leg, Skandasana, back of the mat. Any version of this side lunge, any version. Inhale, come back around, top of the mat. Step back to plank. Breath in, breath out, your path back. From dog, left leg stretches back. Contain your belly, bend the knee, open the hip. Contain the belly, start to get light in the left hand. You don't have to go anywhere, but maybe you flip it over. And then left foot to the top, or something like that. Oh no, sorry, I lied. Bring your left knee around, come to your right elbow. I almost forgot, but I didn't. Inhale back. I knew the entrance seemed a little wonky. Left foot comes forward, doesn't have to be all the way forward. Gentle twist open to then turn the feet, the toes, and sink. Push through the feet. Get that nice outer hip stretch on the left hip, and then half moon. Shavasana if you'd like. Lean forward. Right foot stretches to the back of the mat, reverse warrior. Yes. Straighten the front leg. And then Skandasana, back of the mat. Come around top of the mat. Make your way to downward facing dog. Rise to your toes, inhale. Bend your knees, feet come forward. Halfway inhale. Fold, exhale. Chair. Navasana. And then bend your knees. Keep your knees bent, come down onto your shoulders. Keep your shoulders up. Bring the feet together, split the knees. Arms come through center. Come into a lying down crow pose. Knees way up onto the shoulders, curl the shoulders up. Inhale. Boat pose. Bend your knees, keep your shoulders up. Bring it back with control, split the knees. Right leg extends out. Left knee stays at your shoulder. Curl up, curl up, curl up. Switch it. Single leg curl. Come back to center. Knees in. Boat pose. Bend your knees. Roll down the back. Knees split. Arms through the knees. Right leg extends up. Left leg extends out. Vinyasa. Come into crow on your back. Curl the shoulders up. Left leg extends up. Right leg extends down. Work the arm and the leg against each other. Come back through center. Boat. Cross your shins. Take it back. Open up. Downward facing dog. Right leg back, inhale. Contain the belly, open up the hips, stay there or flip over into wild thing. Come around. Right knee, left elbow. Extend the leg out. Fallen triangle. Bring the hand back down. Square the hip back as you inhale, lift that right leg. Exhale, foot comes forward. Twist open. Feet come around, sink. Same thing, you've been here. Push. Half moon. Any variation on this. Lean forward, bend your standing leg. Reverse warrior. Rise up, straighten that front leg. Skandasana. Come around, top of the mat. Maybe slide this right shoulder inside of the right knee. Lift up the right leg if you want. Bend the elbows, hug the elbows in. You don't have to leave the ground. And then make your way back. Downward facing dog. Take a breath, reset. Left leg back, inhale. Keep the belly contained. Slowly open the hip. Pull the foot toward the sitting bone. Maybe open up into wild thing. And then come around. Left knee to right elbow. Extend that left leg. And then open up. Yes. So good. Push into the feet. Lift the hips. So good. Right hand comes down, three-legged dog. And then place your left foot forward. Gentle, easy twist to the left. Turn the toes to the left and sink. Push, open, and then half moon. Any variation. Lean forward, bend your standing leg. Reverse warrior. Yes. Straighten the front leg, Skandasana, back of the mat. Come forward, maybe slide this left shoulder inside of the knee. Hands behind that front foot. Pull the heart forward, pick up the heel. And then stretch the leg, and then hug the elbows in. You don't have to, you can lift the right leg, but you don't have to. And then back and through to down dog. Inhale, lift your heels. Exhale, bend your knees, feet to your hands. Halfway, inhale. Fold, exhale. Chair, inhale. Sink a little deeper, exhale. Inhale, right knee lifts up. We thought we were going back into boat pose. I'm so sorry to disappoint you. Bring the right heel to your sitting bone. Good. Contain the belly. Don't take your foot. Keep pulling the heel up. Don't take the foot. You will, just not yet. Keep pulling the heel up. So if you reach back and touch that hamstring, ooh, so strong. Come forward. Not a Rajasana without using your hands. Extend the right leg. Crescent pose, inhale. Crescent pose, inhale. Good, take the arms out wide. Right arm goes forward, left arm goes back. Sink a little deeper into the legs if it's there for you. Make the legs crazy strong, use the back toes a lot. You're not gonna touch your arm to your leg, you're just gonna bring this right arm as if you're gonna touch your leg, but you're not gonna touch it. See, no contact, no contact. Don't do it. Don't make the contact just because you think I can't see you. I can see you. Don't do it. One more breath in. Release your hands down. Straighten both legs as much as it feels okay on your body. Kick up your back heel a lot, bend your front knee, push your hands down, and then scoot your left foot, your front foot, back a few inches. And then standing splits. Stay here or tip forward and take some hops. Chair pose, top of the mat. Sink a little deeper. And then left knee rises up. Contain your belly. Gosh, I hope that makes sense. Since I've said that a bunch of times and we're 40 minutes into class. So contain. Try not to just automatically like go here and release all that. Contain. Bring your foot back toward your sitting bone without touching your foot. Come into downstairs pose. Keep squeezing the foot toward your sitting bone. So that hamstring is wide awake. You're in a very deep hamstring curl. And then bend your standing leg. Stretch your left foot back. Crescent pose, inhale. Get your feet under you. Feel really strong. Drop the arms out wide. Left arm forward, right arm back. Without making contact. You like my waggly finger? Without making contact. Left arm outside the right thigh. Right arm comes up. Maybe just not even outside, like hovering above. In case you're wondering if there's contact there. No contact. Oh, look, no contact. No contact. Last inhale. Hands come down. Straighten both of the legs. Use blocks if you've got them. Inhale, pull the heart forward. Bend the front knee. Push your hands down, shorten the front leg back a bit. So just slide it back. That way you've got some room in front of you. Standing splits. Lifting the left leg up, melting into the right leg. This is perfect. This doesn't have to change if you want. Tipping forward. And just starting to play with hands down. And then chair. Yes, sinking down. I hate to disappoint you, so here we go. Navasana again. Knees bend. Lift the arms up, lift the heart up. Turn both arms to the right, but don't make contact with elbow to knee or anything. Just take the arms to the right. Maybe extend the legs out. Center, bend the knees, roll it back, low boat. Come back up, boat pose. Bend the knees if they're not already. Both arms over to the left. No contact. Twist. Come back to center. Roll it back. Low boat. And then release it down. Bend your knees, feet flat. Arms pressed down, hips rise up. Any position on the feet that feels good to you, any position with the arms that feels good to you. Bridge pose.
We're so tied up in our mind that we've lost our senses. Time to wake up.
Release out with the exhale. Little pause. Contain that low belly. I didn't say it on the first one. Contain the low belly. Bridge again or upward facing bow. Rise up. Your exhale brings you out. Take a breath. How did that feel? If you'd like another one, we're going to go for it. If you don't, just stay here. Get a little pause, breathe. Last one, inhale to rise up. Exhale, come down. Legs out straight on the ground, arms at your side. Take a few breaths. And then into boat pose. Take it back, downward facing dog. Take a breath here. Left leg stretches back, inhale. Lift high into your right toes. Bend your right knee, look forward, hop your right foot to the top of your mat, and then keep your left leg lifted. Bring your hands into heart. Rise up, keep this left leg lifted, bend the knee, contain the belly. Reach back with the left hand for the left foot. I like the inner foot, but it can be pinky side if you prefer. Contain the belly. Nadarajasana. Crescent pose. Mind your transition. Hands into your heart. Oh, you get that nice, I know, it feels so rewarding. That twist with the arm down if you want. Maybe open up the arms or any other variation. You've got a couple breaths here. Release the hands down. Straighten your front leg. Soften the knee. Pick up the right foot, bring it back a little bit closer to your left foot, and then standing splits. Maybe a handstand. And then back to downward facing dog. Right leg back, inhale. Lift high into the left toes, bend the left knee, look forward, hop your left foot forward. Keep the right leg lifted. Hands come into heart. Contain the belly. Rise up, bend that right leg. Contain the belly, set yourself up. Right hand to the right foot. Left arm stretches up, keep the belly contained. Nadarajasana. Squeeze that right glute. And then crescent. Tend your transitions. Yes, hands into your heart. Right arm outside the left thigh. Any version in this twist. And every day that you say that this wasn't what And then release the hands down, straighten the front leg. Soften the front knee, pop that foot back a little closer to your back foot. Standing splits. Option to take this into a handstand. Or just to play with a handstand. So if you keep that left leg low, you're not going to flip. Yes! And then back to down dog. So good. Right leg back, inhale. Right leg back, right leg back. Knee to your chest, place your right foot forward. Left knee down. And then half split. This is perfect as always. Play with the angle if you'd like. You can take this right leg a little more to the right. See how that feels. And then from there you can play with taking the leg out longer for full splits or just to stay here if this feels good. And so if you're coming out into a full split at whatever angle you have the leg, whatever feels good to you, you're not dead weight. You're super strong here. You know this. I say this all the time. Very, very strong. That doesn't necessarily mean that you are able to completely support that on your own. You can have your hands down and still be super strong, right? You can have a block under here and still be super strong. Last couple breaths. Carefully draw back. Rebend the front leg. Take a pause here. If it feels good, reach back, find your foot. Squeeze the left glutes. Push the foot into your hand. Open up your chest. And then we take it through to down dog. If you'd like to go through chaturanga, go for it. You don't ever have to, especially toward the end of the practice if you're feeling fatigued at all. Left knee comes forward, place your left foot forward. Right knee comes down. Half splits. If you want, take that left leg out a little bit more on an angle. And an option to explore wherever this pose might want to go today. So if you're in a full version or any kind of an extension here, less so if you're in the half version, the hip is not in extension, but when you go forward, when you take that front leg forward, now this back hip is in extension. So squeeze the butt, give yourself some support here. Last few breaths here. Come back around through center. Rebend the front leg. Option to bend the right leg. Reach back with the left hand for that right foot and then push the foot away, opening up the chest. One last little back bend here. Squeezing the right glutes. going to transition from here. If you'd like one more chaturanga vinyasa, go through. Otherwise, we're going to transition from here into a wide leg forward fold. Standing wide leg forward fold. Sorry. Prasarita Padottanasana. And then lengthen the spine forward and start to walk the feet wider, whatever that is for you. Good. So this has always been an easy position for me. From the time I was born, I could be very happy in this wide leg straddle. If that's not the case with you, find a place where you feel very stable and safe and you're not on the verge of freaking out, right? But if you feel comfortable and you want to take this a little deeper, you can take it down as deeply as you want. There's no prize for getting down here. So don't pull an adductor. Don't throw your back out. And then we're going to transition however you want into a seated wide leg position. Okay. You're going to get a nice big side bend. And then rise up and over to the other side. And then rise up. Soles of the feet together, Baddha Konasana. And as you're finishing, this is our last active asana position. As you finish here, kind of like see what your body is craving and how you want to finish your practice. So you can stay upright and seated, sit comfortably. You can take your legs up the wall. You can transition from here into Shavasana on your back. A couple more breaths. And then you'll make that transition to wherever you'd like to go and finish your practice. Just a few more minutes here. Whatever is comfortable for you. I can't stress that enough. Don't do what I'm doing because I'm doing it. Do what you need to do to make this feel great. And then soften your gaze. Allow the breath to soften. If you're using Ujjayi, start to just let the breath get quieter, easier. No, not even easier, just more passive. Don't allow your thoughts to bother you. They're just thoughts. Let them come and go as they want. Don't fight them. If you're on your back, start to get ready to bend your knees and roll to your side. And when you're ready, do so. And then from your side, rising to seated. And once you're seated, hands together at your heart. Lift your heart into your thumbs and press your thumbs back. Take a few breaths here. Allow the breath to lengthen out your spine, to give you a stronger seat of confidence in your body. Together, draw tall. Together, exhale, bow your mind to your heart. Rise with an inhale, eyes open gently. Thank you for your practice. Jai. Thanks for being here.